Hey guys, Jake with Firearm Frenzy here. I'm sure the acoustics in here are pretty great in this empty apartment. Oh, me. Anyway, so there's something that I wanted to touch on. And first of all, this is not the video for the weekend, I promise. I will be having the normal, shoot stuff in slow motion, everything is awesome. So, anywho, I'm a new YouTuber, obviously, and I've watched your typical how to get your first 100 subscribers, how to get 1,000 subscribers, how to get views, how to monetize, how to get 10,000 subscribers, how to secure a good niche. And I've watched it all, my friends. I've watched hundreds of videos about that stuff. I'm trying to do everything I can to grow my channel. But in watching these videos, I've come to realize that I haven't seen a single one. They're saying, I've been where you've been and I know the struggle, and I was, living in a cardboard box, and then I saved up enough money and started my channel, and then it took off and I got ads, and now I'm here. Not like that, but you get what I'm saying. They say these things after they got there. That's my point. But I want to make a video now. I'm in the struggle with you guys. I understand what it's like. Trust me, I do. I started a channel because it is the only thing I can do that's like fun for me and an outlet on the weekends, Before it was just work all the time, go home and do nothing on the weekends, or, go hang out with my friends, and we can't really do much because we're always broke. So my wife has finally got a new job. She's gonna be working for Touch, the company who goes and takes pictures of the kids at the schools and everything. So I'm hoping that, that'll help things, because right now I make $550 a week. I will tell you everything. I am not afraid. You can bash me all you want to. I don't care. I make $550 a week. That's it. I have to make that last for rent, utilities, groceries, cigarettes, dog food, bunny food. I have to stretch all that out every week. I have to take care of my wife and me. And I always put my wife first. She is my everything. Everything I do for my wife, because she puts up with my crap, and I love her more than anything in this world. I really do. And I don't even have my own car. There's that Chevy Avalanche down there. I don't know if you can see it, probably. That's not even mine. That's a work truck. So I've been blessed with a work truck so that I don't have to pay insurance and a car payment. I mean, I couldn't even get a car anyway because my credit is crap. And so I understand what it's like to struggle, what it's like to have to live paycheck to paycheck. I've been doing it for a long time, and it sucks. I know, it really does. It's one of the most frustrating things in the world. I mean, money is one of the biggest reasons why me and my wife fight, A lot of couples fight over bills and money problems. So, yeah, I've had my fair share of those too. And as much as I love them, I would much rather not. I'm a very relaxed type of person, and I don't like drama. So I understand what it's like. And if I can ever get big or anything like that, I want to share everything I have with my friends, my followers, my family. I want to help people who are in the same situation as me. I don't need a lot. I just need enough to scrape by, and whatever is left, I want to help people because I know what it's like, okay? And for anybody who is a recovering addict, I know what that's like too. I really do. I used to be a heroin addict. I was a heroin addict for 3 years, and before that, taking pills and in high school, and it escalated to that. I went from pills to snorting heroin to, just being around the wrong people. And then once you use the needle, that's it. You're done for. So I was lying to my family, destroying relationships, using people, stealing from my family, just not doing whatever I could do to get my fix, And one day, one of my friends overdosed in front of me, and he turned like blue, like this shirt blue, like it's no joke. I called 911. They had to give him 3 Narcan shots to bring him back, and his sister and her friends, even the paramedics and the cops, they all blamed me. They blamed me for my friend almost dying. So it was at that point that I decided things needed to change, okay? And once I did, I told my family, got them involved, and they weren't really surprised because of things that have been going on for years at this point. And I got involved in the methadone clinic, and I know that everybody has their mixed feelings about that. But I've seen posts, people saying, how can methadone clinics, how can addicts get methadone for free, but chemo, can't be free for cancer patients? Well, that isn't necessarily true. Unless you're like on Medicaid or Medicare or whatever it's called, there's no free methadone. You're paying $80 a week plus to get methadone. Or if you want that buprenorphine shit, that's $120 a week. So you're paying a minimum of $320 a month to, not be sick. But that's also not, your end game either. I started out at 90. Once I leveled off, I was at 90 milligrams of methadone every single day. And now I'm all the way down to 32. So I am working on getting off of it because I have changed my life around. I don't need it. I don't need heroin. I don't need pills. I don't need methadone. I don't need anything because my life has changed, and yours can too. I understand what it's like. Trust me. After I decided to get clean, it's like everything fell into place. After I decided to get clean, I really got a good job doing this stuff. I got my first apartment, which is just like this one. It's actually across the street. One of those over there. That was my first apartment after I got clean. It was me and my brother, who is also a recovering addict, by the way. And I had a job. I finally got a place. Things were looking up. I just kept pushing. And then I met the love of my life not long after that. She was perfect for me. I mean, I was so scared to tell her that I was a recovering addict, because I've been on dates before where that was a deal breaker. Girls thought that, I was trash and that I was a dope head and I wouldn't amount to anything. But she didn't care. She wanted to be there for me. She wanted to help me. And that is a good, that's a good quality. It's a great quality. It's something you don't see. And so she helped me. We fell in love when we first met. We talked on the phone like once and texted for a week, and then went on our first date, and that was it. That was it. She moved in with me like a couple weeks later. We lived there for a few months, finally got a house. We got a bunch of fur babies. Everything turned around. And it can turn around for you, I promise. If it turned around for me, it can turn around for you. I am no different than you. There is no difference. I am no better. I am no worse. I am just like you. And if I can do it, so can you. If I can change my life, so can you. If I can decide to get clean, so can you. And I promise that once you make that decision, once you decide that dope or whatever doesn't rule your life anymore, everything just falls into place. It's amazing. But let me tell you, your life is still gonna be very, very stressful. Mine is. My wife has dealt with a lot of issues. She lost her mom last January, and my wife is only 21 years old. She lost her best friend. She watched her die, basically, for 2 years. So she's been dealing with a lot of emotional stress. So I decided to step up to the plate and tell her, take your time. You can, just stay at the house and process this, do whatever you need to do. And it was the first time that she had ever felt like somebody was taking care of her. So that's what I did, because she took care of me. And that's what you do in a marriage. You take care of each other. You watch out for each other. So she's been dealing with a lot of crap. I'm sure it wasn't easy for her to lose her best friend, her mom, watch her die like that. So I did whatever I could. And now, after all that support, she's finally gotten a job in photography. She's excited. She's looking forward to it. Life is a struggle, but you've just got to push through. And I've had my fair share of doubts and being depressed. I've been put on antidepressants and I've had to take that for a while. But life is a struggle with small amounts of happiness and joy in between. But it's your choice how you make it. And I am here to tell you guys that I am in this struggle with you. I understand what it's like to live paycheck to paycheck. I do, okay? Like I said, I make $550 a week. And I buy the stuff for my videos, I bet you think, how can you sit there and say that you struggle, but you buy these guns? Okay, well, I saved like $20, $40 at a time. My pistol, my Ruger 9mm, it was a $200 used pistol. The shotgun was on sale, same thing, $200. It took me forever to save up for that stuff. And I did it because I wanted to do this channel thing. I wanted to shoot guns and show you how fun it can be. And I'm gonna start doing segments about gun safety and how to clean guns and take care of your guns and all that stuff, because it's the one escape I have from reality. Entertaining you guys is the one thing I can do on the weekends and stuff that makes me feel like I'm making an impact on other people's lives. Like, I am working, today is Saturday, and I'm working. I am painting this apartment for rent. I am working tomorrow. I gotta mow like 6 yards, and I'm working on Labor Day because I gotta pay my rent. So I'm going to be working 2 weeks straight, no days off. I understand how it is. And I have to make time for the videos. So I can work all day, 2 weeks in a row, and then I get home at 5, 6 o'clock, and then I gotta go out to the properties where I can shoot, because the house where I live, I can't shoot guns there. I got neighbors too close to me. So I have to drive out to make the videos. and I love to do it. I love it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something that people enjoy to watch. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that I understand what it's like, and I understand what it's like to be an addict, to be a recovering addict, and you can make it through it. I promise. I did. You can. Okay? Even if you're on methadone and you think you have to be on it for the rest of your life, you don't. You don't. I promise you, things will get better. And I am in this with you. If you ever need anybody to talk to, I'm here. I understand. I make time for the people who subscribe to me. You make me feel like I matter and I'm important and you like what I do. So if you ever need me, you want to talk, I'm here. So thank you guys for your support. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I am almost there. I'm at like 670 something. So almost there. So like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell too so you don't miss any new content. And I promise you guys, I'll be back later with a brand new video, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You'll have to find out. So thank you. Jake from Firearm Frenzy, signing out.